topic of secondary education was also discussed this week during a forum examining the importance of developing an able future workforce. Leaders on all levels of education are working with business and industry to make sure high school students are ready to take on college or career tech. Recent education reforms are starting to pay off for Oklahoma's high school students who are looking to go into college, career tech, or the workforce. Part of that reform was taking away the end of instruction tests and replacing them with opportunities for students to take college entrance exams for free.
We opted to give our high school students, our juniors, a chance to have the ACT and the SAT for free. And we have continued that year after year. Now they have access to these exams, which provide an on-ramp to post-secondary education for all Oklahoma public school students.
State Superintendent Joy Hoffmeister, who is a member of OETA's Board of Directors, told the crowd at this year's Greater Oklahoma City Chamber of Commerce State of the Schools Forum, Oklahoma is expanding that opportunity.
So beginning this fall, all high school students in grades 10 through 12 may take the ACT, SAT, and or PSAT at no cost, as well as what is offered in the spring. Even modest increases to ACT or SAT scores can make a big difference for college admissions.
At the same time, Oklahoma high school students have had success with college concurrent enrollment.
I think it's one of the best things our state has done. I mean, when you think about concurrent, I know for Rose State, we have more than doubled since 2015.
The state funds up to 9 hours of concurrent college courses in a high school junior year, and all college courses during the senior year for a student. Career techs like Francis Tuttle also are helping high school students prepare through college prep academies.
Students can start when they're in the 10th grade. We pair high-level math and science skills, so AP coursework, honors coursework, with technical skills, and they use those high-level math and skills applied to real-world problems.
Francis Tuttle Technology Center Superintendent Michelle Keelan adds those academies were established to address needs in the workforce as well.
The reason that we started with engineering is because the College of Engineering at OSU was seeing students coming in that were not prepared with high levels of math and science, and so 3 out of 5 students were actually changing their major.
Working with industry has become a theme for education at all levels. For instance, Santa Fe South Charter School is working with OG&E to create a curriculum to encourage high school students to consider a career as an electric grid technician.
They spent a great deal of time working with us and my lead educators in my high school to create specific content taught from the freshman level through the senior level, which allows them to develop industry-specific expertise that leads them right into the field. It's very exciting work to see that happening.
Partnering with business and industry on workforce development is a goal for Oklahoma State University as well.
So looking at what is, industry needs, what is the workforce need in the future, and we know STEM is going to be a big part of that. So, making sure that we're growing in those STEM fields and making sure that those that aren't in the STEM fields are prepared to utilize advanced technology.
That means pushing math and science education.
Definitely STEM is a very important part, not only of, for education, but for the future of Oklahoma as we look at, our economy and diversifying and growing and being strong, and also to bring in new businesses and industry into the state.
Rigor of academic standards have increased in Oklahoma's high schools, and that has helped lower remediation rates for freshmen entering college.
In 2016, more than 40% of college freshmen who graduated from Oklahoma public high schools enrolled in a remedial class. 2 years later, after a lot of our work on that end, close to graduation, that number had dropped to 34.6%, and by 2019, it was 26.8%.
Overall, the goal is to make sure high school students are working toward a bright future.
We know our high schoolers can graduate with the skills necessary for success, and it will take a lot of work, regardless if they're going to college or career tech or the military, but we want them ready.